Hello and welcome back to Witchy-Woo Tarot. My name is Chris and this reading is for the general collective of all signs as we experience the energy of the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. It won't be for everyone watching, but if it resonates with you, please let me know in the comments, and if not, be sure to check out my other videos for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so feel free to reverse roles however you see fit. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. Your love and support keep this channel going. I can't thank you enough for your likes, your subscriptions, and I super love that you enjoy my content. And I love hearing from you guys even more, so keep those comments rolling. And if you don't already, please be sure to follow me on social media. All of my links will be listed in the description box below. So for those of you who would like to skip astrology talk, there will be a timestamp down below that will take you straight to the reading. And for those of you who would like to stick around for another few minutes, let's talk about this new moon solar eclipse in Sag. So as we know, new moons are a time for manifestation and truths being revealed. And in the energy of Sagittarius, the truth seeker, there will be big messages coming to the surface for a lot of us. So with that being said, this is going to be a very important time to really listen to what the universe is telling us before jumping into action. So think about that bow being pulled back, like we've been talking about for the last month or so, that time of really preparing to move forward, okay? So think back to the summer eclipses, the June 5th lunar eclipse specifically. What were you being called to release during that time? Because whatever was left behind in that void, there's going to be new growth culminating in that space that you created. So now is such an important time to be focusing on your thoughts. Remember that this journey is here for your growth, and that this energy will be applied and amplified. So stay grounded in your truth and be yourself. Don't allow doubts and fears to get you off track, because whatever you're manifesting at this time will be setting the tone for 2021. So this eclipse is really calling us to rise from those shadows and allow ourselves to shine. So trust that all of the darkness you've trudged through was for your growth, like I said, and for you to claim your true power. So it's that same concept of they buried us but didn't know we were seeds. So if you're focused on lack or all that you don't have, you're going to be missing this huge opportunity to receive the blessings that the universe has been conspiring to gift you with. So spend time in gratitude, not only for what you're able to receive, but also for the gifts that you already possess and that you're able to share with the world. So new moons are an amazing opportunity for a clean slate. So as we prepare to leave 2020 behind, think of all that has shaped you over the last year. Okay, everything that is aligned for you has been for your greatest purpose. So use that energy with the power of this Sagittarian moon to propel you into the future that you've designed and harness your inner divinity. Okay, let the outside interferences fall away and trust in your own ability to adapt to the changes that 2021 will be bringing your way. So to top off this eclipse, we will also have some other things supporting us astrologically. One example being Saturn leaving Capricorn and entering Aquarius, which is said to bring good fortune and reward for all of the hard work that we've done. So this eclipse energy will be amplifying those rewards, which is really great. So again, stay open to receive and in a state of flowing gratitude to not block those blessings. So under this influence, be sure to pay attention as your levels of consciousness will be raised. Ascension symptoms will be very heavy. So use this time to connect with your guides, your intuition, your higher self to really receive those downloads. So of course, guys, there's always so much more going on astrologically than anything that I speak about in these videos. So be sure to head over to sites like Cafe Astrology, especially where you can get your birth chart and see how these planetary aspects will be affecting you personally. So guys, let's begin by getting some general energy for the collective. And I'll be starting out with the Moonology Oracle as I usually do. And I am always interested to see how the energy picks up from the previous new moon video. So this time last month. And we'll see what energy will be at play during the next couple of weeks as we wrap up Sagittarius season and enter Capricorn season. So let's get a couple of shuffles in here. And we'll see what energy will be present for the collective. Oop. Wow, so guys, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So again, what I just said about Saturn leaving Capricorn, this is that tough cycle, right? Saturn in Capricorn, which Saturn is the planet of karma, and Capricorn is like the hard worker of the zodiac. So everything, all we've been going through while Saturn has been transiting in Capricorn over the last 2.5 years, it's been shaping us, it's been molding us, it's been forcing us to really do the work. And so this is the universe's way of telling you that that is coming to an end, okay? As we enter into a part of the age of Aquarius, moving from Capricorn to Aquarian energy, Saturn is going to be allowing us to, like I said, reap the benefits and rewards of everything that we've been working on. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have nothing is yet set in stone. So, like I said, you know, these blessings and gifts are not guaranteed. What's required is for you to continue to persevere and push forward in your truth and in your light. And don't allow yourself to just think like you've got this in the bag now, okay? Again, don't slip into doubts and fears and allow yourself to miss these opportunities for the blessings to come in. And just remember that the universe is a constant state of flowing energy. It changes and shifts based on the thoughts that you are allowing to reside in your mind. And so whatever you have got going on up there, remember that energetically what you're allowing is going to manifest physically, okay? So don't allow yourself, just because you're in the end zone and you're ready to kind of accept those blessings, don't allow yourself to lose it at the last minute by sinking into negativity or doubt or fear or worry about what's to come, okay? Now is especially an important time to trust all that's being brought into you by the universe. So let's dig into the tarot and see what the Sun and Moon Tarot has to say regarding the recent past, present, and future energy. Strength at the bottom of the deck. And so, you know, speaking of strength, it's basically required during times like this because, again, new moons, full moons, that type of intense energy, especially being amplified by an eclipse, it's just the type of energy that can, like I said, allow us to slip and slide backwards if we're not strong enough to hold the frequency, okay? So let's see what we have from the Sun and Moon Tarot. Get one more good shuffle in this bad boy. All right, so what's been going on? And let's see how the recent new moon video that I did last month connects to this one. What's been going on in the recent past for the collective, please? Recent past for the collective, please. Wow, so we have a lot coming out. Queen of Cups, the Fool, Six of Swords, the Hermit, and look at that, the Strength card. So let me slide all of this over because this is about to be a pretty long row of things and we're going to talk about it. So, very interesting, guys. I love that the card I just mentioned came out anyways, so I love when that happens. So let's see what's going on in the present energy because it looks like the recent past is kind of loaded. And then, of course, we'll move into the coming energy. But what's going on in the present or as we are experiencing that eclipse energy? Anything else for the present? Wow, so we have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. I feel like the Lovers comes out a lot. And then finally, what's coming for the collective? Oh gosh, this card almost burnt. Okay, so guys, I love how the Nine of Wands descriptive word is also strength. So we've got the Eight of Cups, the Strength card again in the form of Nine of Wands energy, and then the Princess of Swords. So kind of going along with what I said, which is to kind of stay back and pay attention as opposed to acting right now. So let's see, let's slide this over actually and see what's on the bottom of the deck, and then we will get into it and get some clarity and all sorts of fun things like that. So bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Chariot is Cancerian energy. This is that need to gain balance between dark and light before moving forward. So Chariot is swift motion forward, or pushing forward, persevering, and going after one's destined path. But the Chariot also has that energy of pausing before moving forward. And so, like I said, taking time to review the messages that you're receiving from the universe and not jumping on them impulsively, but allowing yourself to process them and gain balance before moving forward is very, very important, especially in times of eclipse energy. So let's talk about this first card here for the recent past. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy again. Also, you know, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but Queen of Cups is the empath, the healer, someone who is very capable of unconditional love. But also the Queen of Cups doesn't chase, okay? So I feel like collectively we've been kind of learning that lesson, right? Living in our truth, in our abundant, loving energy, but not chasing or begging or clinging to whatever it is that we're after, right? Because with the Fool energy coming up after that, this is naivety. This is just in general trusting the universe and allowing things to unfold the way that they're meant to. Not worrying about what's on the other side of the cliff, but just trusting your ability to move forward and start this new journey or adventure that you're trying to manifest, right? And the Fool does signify a new beginning. So a lot of you could be like starting over, beginning a new project or a new relationship, new job perhaps for some of you, but you're doing so from a place of your own emotional satisfaction. With the Six of Swords, we have that healing emotional energy as well. So looking back on everything that you've been through, knowing that the trials and tribulations were for a reason. And I love the word science up here. It's like, it's all been one big science experiment, right? Everything that you've gone through, any type of negative or conflicting energy that you've had to deal with perhaps, all of that was to kind of move you forward into the next phase. And so in the recent past, healing from previous difficulties is what I'm hearing. And so, you know, obviously we know what comes before the Six of Swords is the, you know, the 3, the 4, the 5. So whatever it is that you've been through in the past that's requiring this amount of healing, this is like Spirit's way of saying that you're moving on from that, okay? Because Six of Swords is moving away from any type of that energy and into a safe space, into a place of safety and calm, okay? So with the Hermit and the Strength card, I feel like a lot of you have really gone into that hermit mode and allowed yourself to discover and enlighten and understand that you are the source of all the answers that you're ever going to need. You don't need those outside circumstances, as I said. So allowing those to fall away and trusting the knowledge, the wisdom, the divinity that's within you, not allowing anyone else to affect what it is that you know deep inside, okay? Perhaps a lot of you, this could be significant with the coronavirus too, keeping to yourself, staying in and away from others, and just allowing yourself to grow and be patient with all of the things that are unfolding, okay? And I like how the Hermit's actually holding an hourglass instead of a lantern. So again, speaking of patience and allowing things to manifest and not clinging or worrying about what's going to happen, because deep down you already know that you were meant for more than, so much more than this provincial life, right? So with the Strength card coming in after that, I think that this time of solitude and introspection has done you a lot of good. It's made you a lot stronger. It's made you see where perhaps you've allowed things to hold you back in the past. And you are ready to kind of persevere and harness that strength within you to move things forward, okay? And I say move things forward because in the present energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. which the Lovers is about making a choice, and the Wheel of Fortune is about luck, destiny, and fortune. So as I said, as we close out this planetary cycle with with Saturn in Capricorn, okay, all the hard work, everything we've been doing, all of the tribulations, trials, trudging through the shit that we've dealt with, it was to manifest this new cycle. And so I do feel like it's true. We are going to be seeing a lot of blessings coming in. And those of us who have been doing the shadow work, who have been really going within and trusting our own intuition and ourselves, moving things forward from a place of source as opposed to living for others or doing, you know, what we think we should do or what we're told to do. This is going to allow us to move into a state of union, okay? So whether this is with another person or with your own self, as I always say, union starts from within, but the Lovers is about divine union, a spiritually guided connection. And so for me, the Lovers also signifies like soulmate twin flame connection, as it is being guided by angels, by the divine. And so this could also be that type of connection that comes out of nowhere and that manifests for you because of your ability to let go and release and live your life from a place of true unconditional love, okay? So I love the Lovers as always. And so coming up, we've got the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Princess of Swords. So with the Eight of Cups, we know that this is walking away from anything that is not emotionally fulfilling or satisfying. Those cups that were disappointments, or the relationships or situations that didn't go well, it was all lining up so that you could be free to walk towards that union, that Two of Cups. And so with the moon shining bright in this picture, again, I do feel like a lot has been illuminated. A lot has been coming to light regarding your path, regarding your purpose. And so with this Wheel of Fortune card coming up too, this could be you having revelations about the path that you are supposed to be on. Perhaps this is you, again, getting those signs, those downloads from Spirit, pushing you and helping you move forward on this destined path, okay? And so along with the Eight of Cups, we also have the Nine of Wands, strength again. So the wounded warrior has been through a lot of shit, okay? And I feel like a lot of us are represented by the wounded warrior based on how things unfolded in the year 2020. So if you feel like this is you, understand, again, this is another one of those signs saying everything you've been through, all of the trials, the tribulations, it was to make you strong enough to persevere in your soul's purpose. So Nine of Wands, even though you're tattered and bruised, you're going to keep moving things forward regardless of anything that didn't work out for you in the past. You're starting to see where those things were actually aligning you with your purpose, aligning you with your destiny. And so again, this will be a time of assessment. Princess of Swords is watching, waiting, learning. This is also the Spy card. So if this is about a person for you, this could be you or your person just kind of keeping an eye on things, kind of learning more about you or you learning about them, and just kind of trying to gain all the information that you can before moving forward, because the intention of communication is here. And so with these truths being revealed during this time, like I said, now is the time for us to assess. It's the time for us to really reflect on everything that we're learning and all the truths that are coming to light so that we can move forward and take action, okay? So let's get some clarity actually on that Princess of Swords. I'm going to leave this card here since it was the bottom of the deck. But I do want to get some additional cards for what's coming as far as the Princess of Swords is concerned. And so again, the Swords energy is also Aquarian energy. So coming up, I feel like this whole concept of planets and things shifting into Aquarius is going to be very beneficial for a lot of us. That air energy is going to be very refreshing after being deeply seated in the earth element of Capricorn. So let's see, what clarity do we have? We have the Princess of Cups. So another page coming out to clarify the Page of Swords. So all right, so let's take a look at these two cards. And we have King of Wands at the bottom. So, King of Wands, there you have that Sagittarian energy, moving forward in your passion and your purpose, and charging through regardless of any type of setbacks or fires perhaps that need to be put out. This energy is going to be very supportive coming up in the future. So as we know, King of Wands goes after what they want consistently. They don't allow anything to keep them from their soul's mission. So let's talk about Princess of Cups and the Judgment card real fast. So as we know, Judgment is a wake-up call. It's Spirit saying, toot-toot-toot, get ready, because, you know, shit's about to pop off, right? So as you can see, they're all receiving these messages and downloads from Spirit, from the angels. And the Princess of Cups is, again, more water energy. This is an apology, a message of love, an innocent new romance that's going to begin. And I think, like I said, what's all been aligning is for this to happen. So if you're waiting on communication from someone, if you're waiting to start something new, or if there's like a budding romance that's kind of on the horizon for you, this is kind of also a sign for you that Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, universe is aligning things for that to happen for you, okay? So if you feel a little frustrated by this pause, or you are concerned perhaps about communicating with someone, just know that the time is going to be right. It's going to happen for you, and Spirit will make it very clear when that time comes, and they will make sure that you do not miss your opportunity, because as I always say, you cannot miss an opportunity that was meant for you. God is not going to hold you back from something or someone that's destined to be yours, unless there's work to do, right? And so since we've been busy doing that work, again, the time is right around the corner for us to start reaping those rewards. So let's get some energy oracles and see what challenges are going to be present. What opposing energy will be relevant for the collective. One more, shuffling. All right, so what is the challenging or opposing energy? Anything else? All right, so we have two. Of course, the man holding a coin and the woman holding a heart. So I feel like the challenge is going to be shifting from the 3D consciousness into the 5D, okay? Leaving behind the materialistic type things, or leaving behind what you feel like or thought it was going to look like in the physical, and just simply opening your heart and allowing what's meant for you to come in without any resistance, okay? So we have this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, and this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. I feel like this is going to require a balance between kind of integrating both levels of consciousness. And so again, this could be a struggle for some people. Like I said, leaving behind expectations or attachments and moving forward in their true heart's desire or their true purpose, right? And so, you know, also with the Princess of Cups showing up and this energy showing up now, Queen of Cups over here too. So we've got a lot of Queen of Cups energy. What I'm hearing is, don't allow, again, like I said at the beginning, don't allow any type of negative energy, doubts, any type of 3D illusions hold you back from doing this right here, okay? From living with your heart open and living in unconditional love, okay? And so let's see what Spirit has to say as far as closing advice moving forward. What advice do we have from Spirit moving forward to overcome these challenges or to just deal with this energy? And this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oh my gosh, so we have resilience, which is to me like the 9 of Wands energy, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands energy. Okay, so we have resilience and release. Very beautiful. And then we have faith at the bottom of the deck. So this is my Empress energy. Have faith, okay? Trust that everything, again, that is unfolding for you, all of the waiting that you're doing, the preparation that you're doing. And as you can see, she's pregnant with the earth. Everything that you've been doing here on this earth is for your highest good, for your highest purpose. The lessons, the trials, the tribulations, everything, all of that has been lining up in order to bring you everything that you've asked for. You just have to have faith that it's actually going to happen, okay? Because as I said, the thoughts that you harbor in your mind and energetically hold on to is what's going to manifest physically. So if you're saying, oh, I can't wait for something to happen, I can't wait, well, the universe is going to make you continue to wait, actually. If you say that you're ready for something and that you believe in it fully and completely, it will just come to you that much faster because you will be aligning vibrationally with that outcome. So let's talk about the resilience and the release card. So again, this is like that 9, 10 of Wands energy, persevering, even though there's so much bullshit that you're carrying on your back, allowing yourself to keep moving forward, and doing so because you know that there's a greater purpose behind it all, okay? And with release, this is just simply reiterating what I said. Let go of the outcome, let go of the expectations. By releasing, you leave your arms open to the universe to receive, okay? So if you're holding on to, again, holding on to 3D illusions or expectations or outcomes, you're just only going to end up delaying the inevitable. The universe is going to say, oh, actually, they're not ready to receive. And so they're going to move on to the next person in the queue working on their things because you've got your arms folded. You're not willing to release and just allow. And so this message has been extremely powerful, very repetitive and also consistent. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Again, please let me know in the comments how this energy affects you, how this reading affected you. If you have anything you'd like to add or any questions for me, if you would like to purchase a private reading where we can dig into your own personal journey, please feel free to check out my information in the description box below. Other than that, you guys, I love you so, so much. Please look forward to your 2021 Zodiac forecasts, which I will be releasing this coming week. So guys, I love you so much. Stay safe out there and I will see you soon. Bye.